What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Before anything, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell if you want to see more content related to Starfield. And in today's video, we'll be talking about ships and a little bit about the flight mechanics, so let's dive right into it. So I have here open the Starfield Direct video, so I'll be taking a look at that and what they show there. I'll try to take a look basically on things that are not said, some more detailed and specific things, and basically just theorizing and brainstorming a little bit. But the first thing we'll be talking about, and this was said in the Direct, is about how the flight mechanic actually works. So you can see here on the left bottom corner we have these pieces of information, and we have here the D-pad for the controller. If you guys didn't check my video about the Starfield controller, I got one here, and basically it's this one, and it's saying power distribution. So basically you have these 6 components, and they vary from your weapons, from the grav drive, this one, how much time it will take for you to warp to another system, and how fast you can move. So basically you can distribute this among these 6 depending on the situation you are in. So if you are in combat, you will remove these points from the grav drive, for example, and you'll put more points into the weapons so you can do more damage. And there are apparently 27 points, and I believe we won't start with all of them. We'll start with a ship that has less points, and you can upgrade it and make it a better ship with more points to make it stronger and better overall. So that's the first thing. And you can see we have here basically our aim, and we have here one type of ammunition. Here we have another type of ammunition. You will fire with the triggers, the back triggers. And then we have this EM, which you will use the Y button. I am not sure what this one indicates, if it's a different type of weapon. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think this one is. And then here we have the speed. You will control the speed with the left stick, and you can also boost your ship. Now here we can see on the right corner we have this UI, and basically we have your ship life, and basically the shield that you can also improve. If you check the left here, you can also put more points or less points there, and you can see here the duration or the life of your shield. And probably once the shield's gone, your ship life will start to lower if you get hit. And here we can see the skill tree, the tech skill tree, and this skill tree you can see it's heavily focused on flying, and most likely to boost your flying damage and your speed and this sort of thing. Alright, now once you destroy a ship, it's possible to loot whatever is remaining from that, and we can see that in this ship there is some cobalt, some semi-metal wafer, and some paramagnum conductor. So most of these, they will be resources that probably you will use to improve your ship and other things as well. Now here we have some more detailed information about the ship. So we have here the system, the ship system, and you can see the amount of points this ship has. So I believe each ship will have their own system and amount of points, and most likely you can upgrade them. As you can see here, you can upgrade the ship. And if we see the ship overview, we'll have the fuel, the hull life and the cargo capacity that can also be improved. And then we have here the power of your reactor, the crew, so how many people can actually be in your ship, and you can also upgrade that. Jump, so how fast you will jump from one system to the next. How strong is your ship shield, and here the overall amount of ammunition you have in your ship. Then we have here, this is quite interesting, if the ship is registered or not. So I think if you steal a ship or something like that, it won't be registered. And I'm quite curious how we'll be able to register it if it's like shady, let's say. Then we have here the value of your ship, the mass, and then on the top right, we can see the amount of credits the vendor has and how much credits we have. We have also the name of the ship. I believe we can customize this. And we have 3 of 9 ships here. I believe these are the ships we have. Not sure if the maximum amount is 9 or if we can have more than 9, or if you can upgrade this inventory to have as many ships as we want. Now if we see on the bottom right corner, we have here a button to inspect, the ship builder to customize it, upgrade ship, make home ship, so this you would make it your primary ship, and then the exit button. Now you will see here that as he changes the ships here, in the ship system, the points, they will be different. There will be some red points, and that's basically showing that that ship is worse or weaker than the previous one you're comparing to.
To your fleet and retrieve it.
Just like here, you can see that this ship has 7 this ship is 7 points weaker than the ship that was showed previously. And also this ship can carry only 4 people and the other one was 5, so it indicates that the last one was better. Now here in the customization of ships, he's putting here a cargo, as you can see, and the brand of this cargo is Dogstar, so that makes me think how many different brands are there in the game and how they differ from one another. We have here the size of the cargo, and it's like how much cargo extra you will get, 210, and how much hull life it will give you, I believe. So the overall life of your ship. Like here you can see it's 1046 when you add this to go up to 1051. And I'm also curious to know if these cargoes have different types. Cargo for mining, in case we'll be able to mine asteroids, which I'm counting on. I believe that eventually they will add it if it's not at launch. And basically what we can store in them and how we can organize the inventory and this stuff we collect. Now here we can see how deep the ship building and the customization will be. So all of these pieces, they are modifiable. You can change the color and you can change their style. So we have 13 different parts of the ship to modify. And I believe this will be a ton of fun. I hope we can collect more modifiable parts as we explore. It will be very rewarding. And I'm curious to know how many of these parts are out there and how we will collect them. Now here we can see that he's modifying the weapons of the ship, and we have a lot of information. We have here 7 different types of guns with different costs, and each of them have different information here. So first we have the range. They can vary from one another. The fire rate, so how fast they fire, how much damage it deals to the hull and to the shield as well. So I believe we'll need to equip one of them that gives more damage to the hull, and the other weapon gives more damage, deals more damage to the shield. So there is a balance, and you can break the shield and then after focus on the hull with the other weapon. Then the max power, how much hull it gives to your ship, and how much the crew capacity is increased, because you probably will need a crew member to use the weapon, if I'm not wrong. Now we have the colors of the ship and how we can customize them. And as you can see, there are a lot of options for us to change the color of our ships. There are 3 different main parts. I believe that one is for the basic metallic structure of the ship, and the other 2 for some details in the ship.
Every piece of your ship, from living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls.
So as he said, in the end game, there are more modules and different parts for the ship. So I'm pretty hyped to see what they come up with and how we can customize the ship. It will be very interesting to see what the community will come up with. Now here we have this companion, Sam Cole, and he was in the ship earlier, and you can see here the skill that he has, and one of them is piloting. So that makes me wonder if he will be able to pilot the ship while we are using the guns or doing something else. Or if we can potentially have our own fleet, that you will be on a ship and he will be in another ship. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that, and if you think that will be in the game. Now here we have Barrett, and he is a starship engineer. And he also knows some robotic, he knows weapon system, so that makes me think if he will be upgrading our weapons, if he will be fixing the ship, or how that will work. So you can see that there are many companions that they will be allocated or more specific for the ship to improve the ship and the weapons and whatnot. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.